Hi, it's Andy here from McHugo Homes. I wanted to touch on today in this latest video the importance of presenting your house for viewings. This actually starts from the very first moment that we want to show the house off in the property photos. Property photos and video tour. Yes, we want to declutter the property. Yes, we want to dress it. We want to make sure the beds are made. We want to make sure the grass is cut. We want to make sure that the kitchen worktops, they've got clean worktop surfaces ready for those pristine photos. But always remember, with the video tour as well, it's going to be very real. It's going to be very realistic. It's going to be a walkthrough video tour showing off the property to its best. There's no hiding things around the corner. It's going to be giving it its best chance to show the property from effectively what is a first viewing to some people, or a deciding factor if they come and see it in person. Secondly, making sure that we don't sort of cut corners on the day of viewings, that we haven't just left all the washing up out, etc. Making sure we give it our best chance, that we probably as well do go and take the dog for a walk. Make sure that we're possibly out the house. Some owners will want to be there, and I won't say you don't have, not allowed to do that, but in some cases the buyer's experience are that they're more comfortable when the owner's not around, or not sort of with them walking around, maybe sort of preventing them from discussing the property openly potentially as well. So something to think about, sort of staging wise and actually emotionally wise as well, basically. You can stage properties, particularly empty homes, might look better and a more visual aspect. People like to see where they're going to put their own furniture. Some people don't have that vision, particularly when it comes to bedrooms. So I think getting ready for a viewing, having the beds made, but make sure beds, sofas, etc. are in situ, I think would be an advantageous thing when selling the property. It does look better on the photos, but more importantly when you come into actually viewing the property. I think it's really important. The one thing here, it sort of ties in with all this really, is keep it up. After the first few viewings, keep up. Once you've made the effort, we've had the first couple of viewings, keep it going. It will mean living a little bit more like in like a bit more of a show home. And I would make apologies, but I don't think you should really, if you have that intent and that will to stay home and give it its best chance, basically. Give it its best chance. I think it's making sure that you keep it up during that process. And the last thing here to think of is, don't forget the all-important second viewing. On a second viewing, it's not just the buyers coming back, they fell in love with it and they really want it. Let's presume that they're giving something the benefit of the doubt. Let's presume they're going to actually be a bit more judgmental, and they're going to take their time a little bit more to remind themselves of things that they think they maybe have missed. So let's make sure it is presented ready for that second viewing. Very important. If the grass needs recutting, cut the grass again. If the kids have made a mess that day, I would tidy it up. I would have it ready. Be around for questions, etc. Second viewing, a lot of people like to ask questions to the owners as well about the neighbours, etc. But make sure that viewing experience, where their impression of that viewing that house on that day is as good as it can be. Hopefully that's of help. Obviously a lot of sort of common sense areas in there, but happy to discuss further thoughts on any questions you have.